How to visualize the right way. What the gurus don't tell you. In life, you become what you think about. Did you know that? By simply visualizing, you can accomplish anything you want in this world. But how do you visualize properly? In today's video, we'll show you how to visualize in a way that the gurus don't want you to know. To ensure you don't miss any crucial details, watch this video all the way through. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. Without wasting time, let's get started. Definition. Success in life and work begins with a goal. It could be something as simple as losing weight, asking for a raise, quitting smoking, or starting your own business. Goals, no matter how big or small, give us meaning and, like a compass, keep us on track. Of course, getting there requires a lot of hard work and determination. Aristotle described the process over 2,000 years ago by saying, first, have a definite, clear, practical idea, a goal, an objective. Second, ensure that you have the necessary resources to achieve your goals, wisdom, money, materials, and methods. Third, align all of your resources toward that goal. Unfortunately, many of us are still stuck at the goal-setting stage. We begin with good intentions and possibly a plan, but we can't seem to make it happen. There are numerous reasons for this, including busyness, impatience, fear, negative social pressures. So how do we respond to these challenges and progress toward our goal? Before we believe in a goal, we need to know what it looks like. To paraphrase an adage, we must see it to believe it. Here is where visualization comes into play. So, what exactly is visualization? This is the practice of imagining what you want to achieve in the future, as if it were still true today. It requires using all 5 senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. Visualization trains your subconscious to be aware of the end goal you have in mind. It reminds you regularly. It also trains your brain to respond as if the outcome were true. Visualization can be classified into 2 types. One is outcome visualization, which entails imagining the desired future endpoint, and the other is process visualization, which entails imagining each step toward that desired outcome, with all of your senses thoroughly engaged. Significance of visualizing. We live in an age of information overload. There is a never-ending cycle of news and entertainment. Furthermore, remote work is possible with the click of a button. It's easy to get sidetracked. It's easy to think there isn't enough time in the day. You want to take a step back and focus on the things that are most important to you. Jim Quick provides a great set of metaphors in his Unleash Your Super Brain to Learn Faster presentation. You have the option of being a thermostat or a thermometer. The thermostat reacts to its surroundings. The thermometer determines the temperature and creates the desired environment. Visualization is a technique that allows you to define the parameters that will allow your future vision to become a reality. In creative visualization, you direct your brain's attention to what is most important to you and to engage in a technique known as selective attention. Have you ever purchased something only to discover that everyone else appears to be having the same thing? We only see what we choose to focus on. What you concentrate on and take deliberate steps toward becoming a reality is more likely to become a reality. This is true in both positive and negative situations. Have you ever imagined the worst-case scenario with all the visceral fear, and then it happened? What if you changed that to your best imagined outcome, with all the associated joy and sensory awareness? We can look to cognitive behavior theory for an answer. Visualization is based on the principle that thought precedes action. Visualization is a technique that expands on that concept. Your brain's neuroimagery records the future state as if it were true today when you imagine it in full sensory detail. Utilization of visualization. Visualization can help you focus on and work toward your ideal state in the future. It can be used to boost your self-esteem. Consider giving a presentation in front of a large audience and hearing thunderous applause. You're more likely to believe and act to make it happen. Mental rehearsal can also be accomplished through visualization. You can improve selective attention by visualizing the process and activate the mental pathway that allows you to fine-tune the movement before stepping onto the stage. Your movements are planned and, in some ways, programmed to carry out predetermined actions. You can incorporate these actions into a 5-year plan. Anxiety can also be reduced using visualization techniques. They refocus your attention on the specifics of your desired outcome. In the process, the noise of the less important distractions is reduced. Visualization techniques. You must first complete the preliminary work. The balance wheel exercise is a great place to start. Examine your level of satisfaction in various areas of life. Is your life wheel balanced, or does something need to be adjusted? Next, identify the values that will serve as your North Star. Do you have a high value on your family, career, and money? Or how about travel, adventure, and freedom? How do your values influence your decisions? Finally, devote some time to positive thinking. Use your imagination in the best possible self-exercise by responding to reflective writing prompts. Who did you want to be when you were a kid? Who are you these days? Is it the same or a new version? Consider when you were most energized, engaged, and alive. What was it about that period that energized you? What was important at that time? Take a piece of that moment and imagine the desired future state. Attempt to recreate the same level of excitement and emotional intensity. Consider your current location and what you are doing. Who is in your vicinity? What are your thoughts? What are the smells in the air and the tastes on your tongue? What were the thoughts at that time? It is possible if you believe in your thoughts. It is not if you do not. You're ready to begin visualization practice now that you know what matters most to you and why. Evidence it works. When you search on the internet for visualization, you will find lists of elite athletes who had to use their minds over matter to achieve their athletic goals. They've learned to concentrate on the critical movements before entering their competitive arena. Free solo rock climber Alex Honnold, NBA basketball player LeBron James, competitive swimmer and Olympic medalist Michael Phelps, multi-gold medalist Olympian diver Greg Louganis, and former Navy SEALs like David Goggins and Jocko Willink are just a few examples. They recognize the importance of mental as well as physical exercise. Stroke patients have used visualization as a mental exercise to activate neuroplasticity. Simply doing it mentally works in a similar way to physical activity. Do you recall a time when you imagined the outcome? The steps you took to bring it about? Did everything go exactly as planned? Then you know it wasn't a wish fulfillment situation. There was a strong desire driving your thoughts and actions, your neuronal networks, in the direction of the desired, imagined, and realized outcome. Practice procedures. There are 5 steps you can take to begin your visualization practice. The first step is to write exactly what you want. Using all 5 senses, your vision will become more palpable as you include more sensory images, and you'll be more motivated to see the project through to completion. Continue to add details until you feel like you're living the experience. The second step is to imagine the emotion associated with the outcome. The more you can imagine what it will be like to achieve the goal, the more you will believe it's possible, and the more likely it is you will act. The third step is to take action toward your desired outcome daily. It would be best if you accepted that there will be setbacks. Close your eyes and visualize how you will deal with setbacks as they occur while moving forward toward your goal. The fourth step is to broaden your knowledge. If more knowledge is required, you must conduct research, speak with experts, and possibly take a class. Use that knowledge to elaborate on your vision statement and the steps you must take to get there. Making time to think about your visualization is the 5th step you must take. You will need to visualize for 10 minutes, twice a day. It is most effective when you first wake up and just before sleep. This will aid the subconscious involvement in your focused effort toward your desired outcome. And it's a wrap. What are your thoughts on the matter? Are you willing to take steps outlined here and begin visualizing? Please share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share if you want to see more excellent videos. You can watch this video right here on the screen. Goodbye until next time.